Hello everybody, my name is SharpyTSG and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Of course, welcome back to my retrospective series, of course, focusing on old games, mostly at the moment, Call of Duty related at the moment, as we're still playing World at War. So this is World at War retrospective series, of course, episode number 13 today. So, of course, hope you guys enjoy it. This is, of course, mission breaking point. And we got only 2 more episodes left after this one, of course. It's going to be the final ones now coming up. So this, of course, is we're now at the sort of stages of like really long campaign missions. Now a lot of these missions are quite long, so like I said, I hope you guys do enjoy this episode today. Been spending quite a bit of time trying to figure out how to get the audio settings correct for you guys, which they seem better than they did earlier on today. I couldn't just get any kind of audio settings at all to work for me, so like I said, I hope you guys are all having a great day, looking after yourselves, staying positive and that kind of stuff. Been watching a little bit of the World Cup qualifying games lately, so I've been enjoying those. Been doing reasonably well. England, of course, winning all the games. I would have thought they would have done by now. Of course, you know, if you guys didn't really know, of course, I'm English born, English bred. My nationality goes back into England as long as I care to know or remember, so that is important anyways. I support England, of course, and the nationalities, and of course hope that they one day eventually may lift the World Cup, but you know, I'm not sure that may ever happen, but I try not to be too negative about that, but you never know. Either way, if they don't win, I watch every single game I possibly can. I always try and make sure I watch the action, no matter who's in the final or no matter who's in the next matches. If we don't make it through, that's fine, I'll still continue to watch it. That doesn't end me watching it, I just continue watching it just to see who's going to lift the World Cup, because let's be honest, the World Cup and the Euros has always been something that's quite interesting anyways. It's always interesting to see who's going to lift it and who's going to go all the way and that sort of thing. And usually the performance from the Euros normally gives me a little bit of an indication of what countries might do what when it comes to the World Cup, but it doesn't help an awful lot because, you know, it's mostly European countries in there, so, you know, it doesn't help when you haven't got the likes of Brazil and, you know, stuff like that, and Argentina there. But I can't see them doing too much of anything special this year. I think Argentina's time's running out for a World Cup, sadly. I just don't think they're going to ever lift it with Lionel Messi there. I just don't think that it's destined not to happen, I'm afraid. They work too much around Lionel Messi, both for him to do everything for him, and that's not really the aspect of a team. They need to play together as a team, and you know, if Messi can't do it, then surely somebody else can, because they've got a great team underneath their wings right there, with like the likes of Angel Di Maria, stuff like that. So of course I didn't really want to make this episode about football, but I am a football fan towards the degree of nationality side. I do know who plays for who still, and I do know most of the national teams lineup, so I do like keep some kind of big interest in football. It's still there. It's the only thing I really care about anyways. Congratulations, huge congratulations, so it has to go out to Denmark with the 8-0 win over Moldova. It's huge, massive win that they had there, and I didn't get much chance to watch that game live, but it's absolute stormer from Denmark and really should be pleased with themselves, even though it may be not a very serious team, Moldova. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, they've done the business anyways, and they should definitely be proud of themselves. I know for sure I'm not Denmark, I'm not from Denmark, but I certainly thought that they absolutely did a cracking job, so congratulations go out to the Denmark football team and the nation for the continued, you know, just continue to, you know, stuff that they're doing. They're just continuing to keep going and keep work into that one day they may eventually lift that all-exclusive, all-elusive World Cup or Euro. So good luck to them, I say. Good luck to everybody, anyways, in the Euros is what I say. It's an open game this year. I really don't know who's going to lift the Euros. I strongly think that it's going to be France, but we'll have to see, because you know everyone seems to be struggling so far with games that they should be finding easy. So I'm not sure what's going on with there. I don't know if that's just nerves or just because football's gotten that much more competitive over the years. Like these teams that no longer used to be considered even remotely good, now you see teams like Poland only beating teams like Andorra by 2-0, and not exactly convincing, but it's a win nonetheless, but it's not convincing. So you know, that's exactly what I mean, that's what's going on in the world right now. So I'm sorry guys, I apologise if I made this conversation and this campaign mission about football. I may move swiftly on now to something else, so I apologise guys if that wasn't really what you was expecting me to talk about. I know I got a little bit off topic there, but it's something I'm passionate about. If I'm passionate about something, I'll talk about it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, these retrospective series are about looking back about just about anything, not just games, but you know, TV shows, life, football, sports, you know, games, movies, you know, anything really, kind of. So you know what I mean, we can really make this about anything we want to make it about. It doesn't have to just be about, you know, Call of Duty and World at War and, you know, old games. It can be anything really. That's kind of the whole point that I try to make out to you guys, that this is not just like a series that just like, you know, exclusively bound to that. Of course we will eventually move on to bigger and more solid projects in the future, not just Call of Duty focus, but for me I think Call of Duty focus right now is a great one, because I say a lot of us start a game with Call of Duty, I think, and I know for me specifically, I started with some Call of Duty games for sure. Definitely played Call of Duty. It was one of my first ever games I've ever played, alongside like the likes of Resident Evil, GTA and such. So like, it definitely, for me, like, you know, it's part of my life, Call of Duty. So for me, it's retrospective in that aspect, that it's basically one of the most important game series to me specifically. I mean, maybe to you guys, you've hated it, loved it in the past. I mean, that's exactly Call of Duty over the years, but I don't think there's anything wrong with Call of Duty, what they've brought out on the table. I just think they've made a couple of questionable games in that time that were a little bit not so great, but they've done a reasonably good job with everything up to now, I think personally. They've done reasonable. I mean, I can't think they could have done a lot worse. Could have done a lot better. So, oof, that's a nasty shot. But yeah, this episode, of course, is going to be a little bit of a longer one. This mission's fairly long. It's not a short mission, this one. You guys can clearly see we must be already... Oh god, sorry. It's already being the good 10 or so minute mark on now. Do you mind coming in here trying to attack me like that? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, we've really still got quite a ways to go. To be quite brutally honest, we've still got quite some way to go. Got no grenades. Alright, so we gotta clear out the courtyard now, and then once we clear the courtyard, we gotta clear the Shuri Castle area. So this is basically the final mission, of course, you guys didn't quite aware, in the Japanese campaign, and this is 2 more episodes left from there to finish off the Russian campaign, and of course end the war, of course. Which of course is basically, you know, where we're at. Obviously, ending the war, ending the world at war as well. The world will no longer be at war because we've finish the episodes, so we'll be able to move past this game and look forward to doing Modern Warfare Remastered for you guys. Of course, we'll return to feature series at some point. I told you guys I will return to it, but I really just don't know when. I'm sorry guys that it's been so long that it's hard for me to try and focus on just one episode of things because I'm only uploading one per day now. So it's not so easy to focus on just one thing now. It's kind of hard. It's more like about what do I want to make for you guys. So I do really thank you guys though for the continued support, especially on these videos. You guys have been killing it a lot lately on these episodes, and honestly these episodes are some of the most viewed I've had in a long time. I do want to make some kind of episode where I'm looking back at the multiplayer stuff, but I won't be able to because the multiplayer stuff's kind of like, you know, nobody really playing it anymore, so unfortunately I don't really know really, this game's too old to have bots in it to look back at the action that happened on World at War. I wish somebody would make some kind of mod for that. And some kind of mod would be nice, actually, to be honest with you, for this game.
Shoot those barrels!
Alright, got these guys, they're dead. I'm sure a lot of people like me never used to shoot those barrels. I never used to know which barrels it was that you had to shoot, so it was, I only really recently figured out that it was like the red barrel that you gotta shoot. I don't know, it's maybe just me being thick. You know, it's not something I'm not known for, if that makes sense. Right, you guys are gonna get out of there now. I haven't got much ammo left, guys, to the flip. Right, we got still a little ways to go, we're running out of ammo still. God damn, we've got hardly any ammo left. Alright, we've got some ammo left. Look at it, man. Barely anything left right now on my ammo count. Crazy. Right, we've got this final bit to get through now.
Polanski, search him. On the ground now! Keep those hands up! Get closer!
Sarge dead. I don't think I usually ever killed Sarge before.
Miller! They killed the Sarge!
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Either you are in, my friend. And most of the time I've saved throwback a lot. That's why you should have killed them in the first place. You should never let them surrender. I don't trust these guys. As far as I could finish. Just wouldn't do it. No way. Get all sorts of trouble from the Geneva Convention and all that crap for not following the rules, but I could care less about that. That's why I couldn't be in warfare with these sort of people. Because they would do whatever it took to kill and to save and to, you know, to do what they have to do to protect their country. So, you know, it makes sense, only a lot of sense, that people would be willing to do the same thing. Scope Daddy Zaka. Found a Scope Daddy Zaka out there. That would be quite decent. Actually, I think I know somebody who would appreciate that. Definitely know somebody who would appreciate the sniping. Not very good sniping. No. Apologies for that. I haven't used the sniping in this game for a long time. Come on. God, I'm definitely very rusty with the snipers and stuff. Nothing I can do. Sorry guys, man. Honestly, my aim's not there anymore. The flinch is so real in this game. The flinch is real and the goddamn freaking... The aim is so crap, man. And I tried. Apparently just making a fool of myself using that. Not my aim's terrible. Alright. I have to start doing some redeeming. Yeah. Yes, shot that guy. Alright. I'm airstriking it, don't you worry about it. Got him. Got him. Got him. I think. Alright, well that signals the end of another episode there, guys.
It's over.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for the continued support on the channel. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.